I can't tell you how many times I've been asked how I do photography, how I'm able to still be creative from a wheelchair. I mean, it's tough. You figure if you're holding a camera, you can't go anywhere, you can't push. So how do you get those unique perspectives? I've come up with a few tips and tricks that have made it possible for me to get all sorts of unique angles. And I'd love to kind of show you guys what I've come up with. All right, what do I like about the GH4 here? I've been through a bunch of different cameras in the last few years and finally settled on the Micro Four Thirds. They shoot great video, they shoot pretty good still photography, and time-lapse. It's a great time-lapse camera. What I like about this one, and all my cameras that are DSLRs, I make sure they have a remote port. I'm able to use my tongue to focus and then bite all the way to take a picture, which is actually pretty cool. It gives me the ability to hold the camera, move it around, and even without dexterity, I'm able to snap some pretty cool shots. Look for a smart camera, and what I mean by the smart is one that actually taps into an app on your phone. And that's, for me, super valuable. I'm able to focus from my phone, start recording, stop recording, take pictures, change the settings, do whatever I want, all from my phone while the camera's set up somewhere across the room. The GoPro, what is this, the Hero 5? In my opinion, is the first GoPro that's really where they combine all these different technologies finally into one very user-friendly, awesome camera. This little sucker shoots 4K. You have a voice to shoot, which for me, without having dexterity, I can hold it out and say, GoPro, take a picture. It'll take a picture. That does not work underwater. A GoPro can capture amazing footage underwater. I definitely recommend a GoPro for people who are looking to get into videography that are maybe a little harder on their equipment. You're not going to kill this thing at Burning Man. Camera number 3 is the DJI Ozmo. El Camera El Número 3. If you check it out right from the get-go, you can see how it's stabilizing the camera head. The biggest challenge was, how do I take video and move at the same time? And this has pretty much been a game changer for me for that reason. Mounting the Ozmo on the edge of my adaptive selfie stick here, I can talk, I can move, I can point at things, all while it's recording, and I can control the Ozmo, turn it around with my phone, and you can see what I see, not just my ugly face staring back at you. So when you use the Ozmo, you're practically a rolling dolly. This is the ultimate tool to have smooth camera footage. Which brings me to number 4. I've been flying drones now for 5 or 6 years, and when I first started flying, there were these huge octocopters. Nowadays, you can pick up one of these at Costco, Best Buy, B&H Photo, online, Amazon. It's called the DJI Mavic. And what this is, I'll show you. It's a cool little drone. This little guy loves to fly through the air up to 27 minutes, shoots 4K. It'll follow you. It's got almost a 4-mile range, which is insane. Don't fly it 4 miles away. Pro tip, bad idea. I would keep it within sight, especially when you're learning. But they're amazingly capable machines. It's still fairly expensive. These are about $1,000 all said and done, so you don't really want to, send it out over the ocean on your first flight. Or do yourself a favor, do all of us a favor, do not fly drones in populated areas. Don't fly in the middle of the city. Don't be that guy who's crashing into the kids' soccer game and ruining it for all of us. But one big thing is you don't need these expensive cameras. Take whatever camera you have. The best camera to shoot with is the one that's on you all the time. And if that's your phone, if it's a Polaroid, shoot with it. Get outside. Enjoy yourself. Don't let the fact that you're in a wheelchair or that your hands don't work be an excuse that you don't pursue an artsy passion anymore. And if you want, please comment below. Let me know what you think, what questions you have, what questions I didn't answer, and I'd love to help you out and get you back out there shooting with me.